always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Now they call a run. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Cal's offense takes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, and then in a pick. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Physical run earns the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an option look. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for the right side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll run it here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the same runner's got it again. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cal.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Motion now from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. Jukes to get free. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one will be fair caught. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout. Florida.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call.
Okay, break.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying the old counter play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. And the ball is picked off.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And a single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Here's the second down play. Oh, he throws it back. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Golden Bears. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Tackled there by the defense. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Cal's offense back out on the field now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
And looking for a big play here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Ball handed off. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Third down just outside the end zone, looking to throw it again. Comes up with the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Howard C makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Using his legs here. The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Golden Bears trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Cal. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
It's just Just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Golden Bears line it up with first and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this off behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Touchdown, Gators. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable, but game over. They lose. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.